last week we screamed "Welcome to Scaredycast" because I was trying out to be the new singer for Skid Row. Now we're just chill because my Dr. Pepper high wore off.
Has your dreams of being a lead singer worn off, or
No,
they're still there?
no, they're still there.
It's just showing you have range.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, I like that.
The guys from Skid Row are always at Days of the Dead, so
Oh, I know. Yes, they are. Brian's mom was like,
maybe
with them.
maybe they'll see this episode and be like, you know what? You know that guy's always Days of the Dead?
Get on here.
Let's let him sing.
Get in it.
And it'll be just like that movie Rockstar.
Oh, I love that movie. I need to rewatch that.
Just get a QR code with this episode. Just make sure you slide it at them. Here you go.
There you go. We're here with Jared the Tarot Bard.
Yes.
Hello,
If you
hello.
listened last week, he joined us halfway through, but we're going to be doing some tarot goodness and
Talking about some fun stuff.
talking about fun
Yes.
stuff.
You did this before, but before we get into, who presents this show and everything like that.
Yeah, we should.
Or maybe after. We'll do it after.
This episode, as all
Ask you
episodes, are brought to you by Value Sesh.
Value Sesh.
Oh, they're the best.
I was talking about range. You got gummies with Value Sesh. You got taffies. You got honey sticks.
I like the taffies.
They're all delicious.
I do 2 taffies, and then I watch my reality shows usually every night.
I got to say, I want to thank you for turning me on to Value Sesh because honestly, some of the cleanest highs I've ever had.
Right?
Yeah.
It's so like just.
There you have it.
Oh, God.
There you have it. Like, we talk about this all the time where we're like, we're not kidding when, like, people like will say stuff on their shows or, they're sponsored by people. But we fucking mean it when we talk about how much we love Value Sesh. And the fact that, like, so many people always come back to us, like, after they try it, they're like, where can we get that? Where can they get that?
I got people that, they can get it at valuesesh.com and use code Scaredy, or they can go to patreon.com/scaredycast and join our Patreon. And then you get a free bag of Value Sesh.
Big bag.
A
Big
free
bag.
big bag.
Huge
it's a
bag.
$40 value, and you're only paying what, $5-8 on Patreon? Come on.
Big bag.
Big
Big
bag.
bag.
Big bag chase us.
Big bag Value Sesh.
I got a little above ground pool in my backyard now. It's just like a little 10-foot, 30 inches deep,
Looks nice.
but a couple Value Sesh, put on some yacht rock and just float. Oh my God. It's incredible.
Yeah.
Just some Doobie Brothers, and you're floating, staring at the clouds or the stars, depending on the time. I've done both, and it's incredible. Like,
Hell yeah.
I'm like, why haven't I been doing this my whole life? Like, what was I doing when I was like at my parents' house? Where they had a giant pool in the backyard. I was not using it to its full capabilities, I feel like. But other than Value Sesh, what comes along with that is munchies. And ain't none better than some barbecue. Oh, my God. From Crying Coyote Barbecue. Oh, man. I had Value Sesh the other night and a pulled pork sandwich.
God damn.
Ugh.
That sounds like a great night.
God, oh, my gosh. They had like these brisket baked potatoes.
What?
Ooh.
Like, they have brisket loaded baked potatoes there.
What are you doing to me, Tony? I was already like trying to raid his closet, trying to get a snack.
Real talk. I remember the other thing we got for Father's Day was I got the wings. They got smoked wings there. They put this rub on these wings. And we were just like, I want to put this rub on everything. Like, it was so good. Oh my God. And the wing, like the meat on the bone of the wings, just like,
Oh my God. I'm getting hunger.
God, it's so good. Crying Coyote Barbecue. I love you.
It's in Cave Creek, Arizona.
Cape Creek.
Make sure to go out there and have a little Western day.
I'm gonna have to push back my diet.
It's okay. I mean, it's meat.
Yeah.
There's no carbs.
Okay. Yeah.
Barbecue. It'd be,
Carnivore diet.
Yeah.
Or what was that diet where everyone was just eating like meat and cheese? And I was like, this can't be
Keto.
healthy. Yeah, I'm like, this can't be healthy for
Keto.
you.
It's
But
definitely
people
not.
are
Like,
losing
it's-
weight. I don't know. I was like, I don't think I could.
I mean,
Whatever
one of
works for you, I
a
guess.
friend of mine, he did it wasn't keto at the time. It was Atkins, which is keto. It's the same thing. pretty
Really?
much.
Yeah.
I thought you could
It was
eat
the
more.
exact same thing.
Pretty much
Oh,
the same
okay.
thing. But he lost like a lot of weight and he kept it off like for years and years and years.
Wow.
Like, yeah. He was even like, we would go out drinking and he bought like these special pills that he would drop into beer. And I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, this is a special pill that actually dissolves into the beer and actually gets rid of all the carbs in a beer. I'm like, what?
No.
It worked. Like, I watched this man go from being like me or
Carb blockers. I've heard of those.
yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What is this
I mean,
magic?
it doesn't work for everything, and it doesn't take out 100%.
Yeah,
but it
but-
actually helps it pass through your system a lot easier.
Okay. All right. Well,
And we all know
learn something new.
We all need help with things passing through our systems.
Yes.
We sure do. Okay, well, before we get into the episode, and before we dive more into all of your special services and different things that we're going to be talking about, Jared, just real quick, for anyone that's not familiar with you, what do you do? Who are you?
Yeah.
Where can they follow you?
So I am Jared, also known as the Tarot Bard. I am a tarot card reader. I've been reading tarot for over 15 years. Professionally, I use the term loosely for the past about 3 years. More so doing like events, marketplaces, conventions, doing all that fun stuff. But I look at tarot in a different light than a lot of people do. I'm a storyteller. So for me, it's always about the stories inside of the cards that need to tell you what you need to hear.
Okay.
But yeah, best place to find me if you're looking to get a reading, Instagram, Jared _ the Tarot Bard. That's JARED _ the Tarot Bard. And I'm in the Phoenix area. I travel all around the Phoenix area. I've gone as far north as Flagstaff, as far south as Bisbee, just for a reading.
Hell yeah.
But I also offer online services as well if you're not willing to meet in person or are out of the state.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And you're on a journey to 1,000 followers on Instagram. So everyone that's listening, make sure you go to Jared _ the Tarot Bard. And then to Jared, so we're going to have you here for like a few listener questions, creep of the week, until we get into the nitty gritty. So we're so excited. It's been so long that we've been trying to get this coordinated. We've known you for a few years now, seen you at different events and things like that. So I'm so excited that you're on here.
I'm excited too.
I can't wait. I'm so excited. Plus, I was calling for some help.
I know. I've heard you. My ears were burning. I'm like, I gotta get out there.
Thank you. You might save my life today. I don't know.
We'll see.
Save Kelsey.
Operation Save Kelsey.
Oh gosh. Before we get to that, we're gonna hit our creep of the week and then some listener questions.
Got it.
Are you guys ready for this week's creep of the week? Well, my phone isn't ready. Now it is.
Tell your phone to get it together.
A Hungarian hospital worker allegedly put human remains on the menu.
Like
Eric Cartman.
Authorities in Budapest I always think of Avengers whenever I hear Budapest. He was arrested. They arrested a 30-year-old man after getting a tip he was stashing human body parts. When investigators searched his apartment, they say they found a collection that included skulls, hands, full lower leg, and even a reconstructed face made from human skin.
From where? Did it say where he was getting these?
But the most stomach-churning allegation came during questioning. Police say the man admitted he was fascinated by human body parts and confessed to preparing meals from some of the remains before eating them.
He was eating them himself. I thought he was like a chef or something.
They also recovered bones packed inside a suitcase and a heart preserved in a jar. They don't know if they don't know if the heart belonged to a human or an animal though.
Oh my God! Could you imagine?
They got the remains through his hospital job, and he dug up others from abandoned cemeteries.
And was eating like the decaying flesh.
I don't know if it was eating the decaying stuff.
But the fresh stuff from the hospital.
Probably the fresher stuff.
I mean, how fresh could it be?
Depending on what his job was, if he's a surgeon or something, maybe he's just taking a little. That reminds me of the movie Fresh, which was incredible.
Oh, with Bucky from the Avengers.
Yes, exactly.
Sebastian Stan.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was a great movie, by the way, for anyone who hasn't seen it.
I haven't. I have it on my list.
You need to watch it.
I haven't watched it yet.
It's good.
Okay, I'll watch it.
I guess it kind of makes sense that someone that works in the medical field likes, is fascinated by the body. Mm-hmm. But when does it do you already have those inklings of being like, I kind of wonder what humans taste like?
Maybe. I mean, remember there was that one story we talked about where he was just a normal guy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But his foot was being amputated.
So
and he was like, remember he was like, can I keep that foot? And then the doctor's like, I guess, it's your foot. And he kept it because he wanted to try a bite. Like he was like, this is an opportunity where like
Do you remember
I can taste what a human flesh tastes like. And like he invited his friends over and like, I don't know if they all did it, but like he like cooked part of his foot. And I mean,
That gives new meaning to a foot fetish.
oh, right?
He could have sold that for big fucking bucks.
I don't even think Quentin Tarantino would sign up for that. But
He might. He'd probably like put a toe in his like ice cream or like in his
ice
in his
cream?
iced tea or something.
Shave it off a little bit, use it as a seasoning.
So wasn't that
like Parmesan.
wasn't that in Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark?
I think so.
I think there was a story called The Big Toe where like they needed a toe for the stew.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't remember.
What the fuck?
I think I got those books around here somewhere. Oh well. Anyways.
I mean, would you guys want
No.
to eat something human?
I'm good.
No, I've already talked to people who have interviewed cannibals and things like that, and they're just hearing what they have to say about it. I'm like, no, I wouldn't want to try it. I don't care if it tastes like pork or chicken or whatever.
The most delicious thing.
It's just a visceral no.
Plus, I thought like when like humans eating human, like you can get like sick, right? Isn't there's like something like that affects your brain or something like that? Okay, so that's a real thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I did just rewatch Silence of the Lambs because my friend had never seen it before.
Oh,
incredible! And then we watched Hannibal right after that. It was a great time.
I think I saw that the Hannibal TV show is coming to Netflix again. Like there's like 3 seasons, I think.
They're rebooting it.
Oh god, no, just the original
New
show.
seasons. Oh,
they're just putting the old show up, which is great. I want to rewatch it. I remember there was like one episode where like I forget the character's name. I think it was played by Michael Pitt from Boardwalk Empire, but like Hannibal was in like a cabin with him, and he had drugged him with something where like he didn't have control over his like. Basically, whatever he was told to do, he had to do. Like, it was uncontrollable. Like, whatever drug Hannibal put in him. And, like, Hannibal, like, he's talking to somebody, and, like, he keeps interrupting him. And he's like, eat your face. And he's like, okay. And just starts cutting, like, his face off and eating it. It's,
my God.
I'm like, how is this show on NBC?
During, like, prime time, like 7 o'clock.
NBC, like...
NBC.
We're friends, Seinfeld, and watch this guy eat his face.
Oh, my gosh.
Never been chewed.
That's great. Not till now.
Oh, hey, I like that.
That's like the alternate version in like another universe.
Yeah.
Before we get listener questions, I did watch a true crime documentary real quick, if we can review
You've
it.
been on a true crime.
Oh, yeah.
True crime.
We bounce between reality shows and true crime documentaries.
Gotta balance it out.
We go back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
It's either 90 Day Fiancé or it's some wild shit.
Okay.
We watched this one. It was called I think it was called The Fire That Took Her. I think we watched it on Netflix. And it is like devastating to watch, but it's really, really good. Basically, it's about a woman who's, as far as anybody knows, is the only person to ever testify at their own murder trial. Because
like, did she die and then like come back?
So what happened is her boyfriend set her on fire out in public.
Oh.
Like, and the only way people like he got caught was he was getting caught regardless because of what happened, but like there was an ATM facing where they did this, where he did this. So it was on camera, and they fucking show it too.
Oh my no! I couldn't watch that.
I mean, it's like in the background, like you don't. But like,
you know what's going on.
You definitely know what's going on, and you see her, like you see the aftermath of what, like But she survived.
Wow.
And the doctors were like, she has 110% mortality rate. Like she should be dead, but she lived for 2 more years.
Wow.
Because she was trying to get him in jail. Like she was trying to get a new law passed. There was something that went on where it was like, because he pleaded no contest, it wouldn't go to trial. And because it didn't go to trial, there was no jury. And since there's no jury, they didn't get to hear her testimony. So it was like he only got 11 years for assault and something. And then what happened was, I forgot how the trial actually wound up happening, but he went to trial and she testified.
And then did she like die after that? And then so it turned to like
pretty
murder?
much almost immediately after that, like after like the trial, like she got the trial, like she got her testimony done for the trial. She got to see him get sent to prison for life. Spoilers, I guess, but I mean,
Wow.
yeah. And like there was like a new law passed where it was like to prevent that kind of thing from maybe possibly happening, where like somebody could get off easy by pleading no contest or whatever.
This was here in the U.S. or another country?
Yeah, it was in here. And because she wound up dying afterwards, it was murder.
So now it's okay.
Like even though it took her 2 years, she died from those injuries and everything. And
it's devastating.
it was like it turned into a murder trial kind of.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I mean, it kind of speaks to the human resolve on that one.
Dude, for real. Like she was like, they were like all the doctors and everybody was like, there's no way she should still be alive right now. Like she had burns over like 80% of her body. And like,
sure, like
she was in the hospital for like the rest of her life too. Like she couldn't go home ever. And the thing with the testimony that was wild is they were like, well, with like, she's on pain medication, like tons of it. And she had to be off the medication to testify. And she had to be off of it for like 2 days because I had to like clear. So not only did she like live this long and testify, but she did it under like
agony.
The most extreme pain you could imagine.
Oh my gosh.
Like it was just like, yeah, I think I watched it on Netflix. So definitely go watch it because it's insane to see like what the human body can do.
Yeah.
Whenever it's like,
And to your point, Jared, like the human resolve, like, I mean, obviously can't survive everything and like can't get through everything, but like it's truly incredible what our minds and our bodies can do. Like if we are going through it. So Tony's been a little bit on like kind of like a true crime documentary kick here. Has there been anything that you've been watching recently or any movies you've seen that you liked?
Ooh, I really haven't been watching anything recently just because of work. It's been keeping me busy and doing a lot of different things. But I'm a Disney nerd. I'm a Disney fanatic, so I watch a lot of YouTubers.
Okay.
And actually, one of my favorite YouTubers just did a week-long journey in, I think it was in Paris and the surrounding areas.
Ooh.
Provost Park Pass.
Oh, I love that one. I watch him in Fresh Baked all the time. Yeah.
But he got like 80 people, like friends, family, just whoever wanted to go, and they went. They went to Efteling, which is an amazing park in Germany. And they went to France to go to Disneyland Paris.
Oh, I bet that's amazing.
Oh, yeah. And I love like a lot of his stuff that I watch. It's mainly because he tells a lot of like the secrets, the behind the scenes stuff. And I love that.
Like things that like you wouldn't normally know, like when you're going there. Yeah. It's like the like one thing or something. A Harry Potter land or something like, where it's like you can go to all these places and you go to all 5 of them, like you unlock some shit.
Yeah.
So, okay, that's really cool. You know what? Like it is wild to think about what YouTube started as. Like, remember when people like YouTube started? Okay, whatever. And what it is now. And like,
I watch YouTube more than I watch anything else.
Well, yeah. And now they've even expanded like to where it's like YouTube TV. So it's like, you can see that stuff too. So it's like, it's all this like, dang, that's cool. Okay. All right. I like that. Dang, but that sounds weird. I don't know. I'm like interested in what you watch, Tony, but I don't know if I can.
It's definitely a rough watch, but it's like I don't know what to call it. Like important.
Yeah.
To watch it.
Yeah. Well, especially too, because I mean, there is like so much like violence against women that's like put on by their partners. Like, you know what I mean? Like that, like extreme violence, especially like, so, it's definitely something. It's like, just break up. Just please, for the love of God. Right? Which obviously a normal person would not resort to that anyway. So this is, I'm not talking to the normal people out there.
And the thing is too, is like if you just see a picture of this guy, you're like, oh yeah, this guy is a horrible person.
Really?
Like, yeah, he just like looks like you can just tell immediately, like, fuck
in
this
his
guy.
eyes, like evil.
Yeah. Let's get some listener questions.
Yeah.
Because those are fun. What's the worst movie to watch on a first date?
Teeth.
Oh shit.
Well, this isn't horror. I mean, depending on what you count as horror.
I mean,
but I would say The Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind. That's kind of depressing.
Yeah.
In college, I went over to this guy's house. He's like, "Have you ever seen this movie?" I'm like, "No." And he puts it on, and I was like crying, and I was like, "What is happening?" I was like, "Oh my God!" I'm like, "Why would you show me this movie?" But like horror movie, huh? Yeah, Teeth is a good one. That's a really good one.
Teeth or Jessica's Body. Or Jennifer's body, right?
Jennifer's
body, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Man, I would say, I mean, gut reaction is Human Centipede.
Oh.
But I would say this could either be the worst or the best, but Greasy Strangler.
You know, you could vibe them out.
That's a tone setter. That's like,
It is.
is this relationship going to survive past tonight? Depends on what you think of the Greasy Strangler. Like,
Yeah.
if you like Greasy Strangler, we're good. Like, we're going to get along.
Yeah,
We're going to go on more dates.
Okay.
You know the tone has been set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say I haven't fully watched this movie because I literally couldn't get past like the first 20 minutes of it. Poughkeepsie Tapes. That's just one that you don't fucking watch ever. It's horrifying.
I've heard of that. I've never watched it.
It is like all these VHS tapes or whatever that they find, and it's about like this guy that like just brutally like assaults and sexually assaults like all these women that like he's like a serial killer or whatever. This is not true. It's like, but it makes it look like it's real, which is like really tough. And then there's this one that like, they're like, this guy's like walking along all these different tapes and he's like, there's thousands of tapes here. And like 80% of them are from this one girl that like, for some reason he like killed all the other girls, but this one girl he like kept for like 10 years or whatever. And it is so horrible. Like I was watching it with Colin and I was like, I can't watch this anymore. He's like, yeah, same. Like, and I'm never going to watch that again. So I would say Poughkeepsie Tapes because that was horrible.
All right. Poughkeepsie Tapes.
God, we're starting really dark. Sorry, we're taking this a dark place.
All right. Which animated character would be terrifying in real life?
Does any animated character? There's not a lot of like horror.
I mean, no, there's not a lot of horror, but like,
I mean, unless you're going to go with like Nightmare Before Christmas, like the boogeyman from that.
I don't know. I'd probably be cuddly with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fluffy.
I got mine.
Okay.
I'm going to go with the Tasmanian Devil.
There's real
Looney
Tasmanian
Tunes,
devils.
from the Looney Tunes version.
Where he's just
Yeah, because like he's just tearing shit up all the time, and it's like, God damn it.
I mean, God. I'm going to like rely on your guys' expertise because you guys are the cartoon
We're the
or
cartoon
the
guys?
Disney.
I guess. I mean, I guess like any of the objects from Beauty and the Beast, that'd be kind of terrifying.
Oh, what is that one?
Like when clocks started talking
like
and
just
shit.
like, or like a candle coming after
Candles
you.
with teacups and everything.
What was that cartoon? Oh my gosh. Not Ren and Stimpy, but it was the one where it's like real monsters.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God. Those would be terrifying. Those are already terrifying as like.
But they were kind of cool.
They were cute, scary.
Oh, I was kind of scared of them. I was a little scared of them.
Man, I miss those cartoons. The cartoons in the 90s were so good.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh my God. Kids today, like, there's not even like when my kids growing up, they don't watch the cartoons too much now, but I was like, where's the bad guy on your shows? Like, there's no villains on cartoons anymore. Like, man, remember like theme songs? Like remember Eek the Cat?
Yes.
That theme song to Eat the Cat. It went so fucking hard. It was like, yo, chill out.
As your cat's like looking from the kitchen, it's like,
You're
hey,
like
hey.
You're just an afternoon kids TV show. Why you gotta be jamming, rocking so hard? Calm down.
You know what? All right. Well, wait, did you say?
I would be scared of Homer Simpson, honestly.
Oh God, yeah.
Why?
just the amount of shit that he could be put through and still come back for more. Like, yeah, no.
Like something's wrong with you. Something's happening here. So just an all-American dad.
Yeah.
Who wins in a fight, Homer or Peter?
Oh.
Well, Peter always fights the chicken.
Yeah.
I would say Peter because Peter would be more apt to fight dirty.
True.
He's got that Boston, like, East Coast type, like, grit. Yeah, okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Unless Homer uses, like, sneaks some plutonium or something and then, like, does some, like, weird stuff with that. Playing the long game.
See? Which horror sequel deserves way more respect? Mine immediately, Jaws the Revenge. Y'all know.
Okay, and it's so funny because everyone always says how awful Jaws the Revenge is.
It's amazing. Y'all need to stop. You don't need to rewatch Jaws: The Revenge, because if you did, you'd be like, you know what? If this came out in theaters today, it'd hold up.
I'm like so bad with like, I usually like try to avoid sequels. Usually, I just like, they usually are never good. Like, try to think of like other ones. What do you mean?
Come on. What do you got? What's a horror sequel that deserves a little more respect on its name? That's not called Jaws: The Revenge.
I honestly can't think of them.
I know. See? Okay.
Damn.
These are hard, like when we're just put on the spot like this, and then you're gonna wake up at like midnight tonight or whatever, and be like, oh shit. I know, like, obviously I've seen sequels to horror movies. I'm just trying to even fucking, oh fuck. Okay, but someone's gonna yell at me because I want to talk about it, say the same thing. A lot of people hated 28 Weeks Later, but I like 28 Weeks Later.
Okay.
So I will say that.
All right. Fair enough.
Sue me.
I won't.
I like 28 Years Later too.
I only saw the first one of those movies.
28 Days Later?
Yeah.
Or 20. You didn't like it?
28 Days Later.
You
Not
didn't
really. No.
What?
Yeah.
20 after all this time?
I think it was because I was kind of pissed because it came out when I was in high school. And when I was in high school, I was like, I had this crazy idea. I was like, you know what? I'm going to write it. Because when I was in high school, I wanted to be a filmmaker. Yeah. I was writing scripts in my notebooks, ditching class, sitting in the hallway. And I was like, you know what? I want to make a zombie movie, but I want to change how zombies act. Because I was like, zombies aren't real. Mm-hmm. So like, I can literally do whatever I want with zombies. So I was like, I'm going to make my zombies in my movie fast. And they hunt. Shit. And they hunt in packs. And they work together. And like, you know, like they're like orcas, but people and zombies, you know, like they're smart, like and stuff like that. And then fucking 28 Days Later comes out. I'm like, God damn it. Like, it's like,
somebody heard you. Somebody heard you talking about it.
Danny Boyle must have been a teacher in my high school.
Cillian Murphy swooped in.
Damn, the Batman. I like when he does that a lot.
I love Cillian Murphy.
It's like, what is it called? Like, not ASMR, but it's just like an itch in your brain that just like, it's like.
Earworm.
Yeah. Just like watching him and hearing him say the Batman is like, I don't know why. It's just refreshing.
Because he's the best.
He is amazing. I need to watch Peaky Blinders.
What?
I can't understand a word they're fucking saying on this show.
Put on some fucking subtitles.
I don't want to read. I'm watching the movie.
It's a show.
Well, there's a movie coming out.
The movie is good too.
Oh, it's out?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I think I watched the first episode of Peaky Blinders and I was like, I don't know what they said, but this is cool.
It's fantastic. It's one of like, until the last season and a half, it's like one of the best.
I don't know if this was a bit on Saturday Night Live. I'm assuming it was, but there was like a thing with like Fred Armisen and Bill Hader. Like I see it on TikTok now where it's like watching European television is like this. And he's like, they're gonna get you and we're gonna get you. He's like, you better like a mate. It's like.
It do be like that. It do be like that.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Can you think of any sequels that you would?
I mean, I like Saw 2 more than like Saw 1.
Oh, okay. All right. Hell yeah.
And that's not just because I actually know the director.
Boom. Wait, who's the director?
Darren Lynn Bousman.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
How do you know them?
So I know them because of Repo the Genetic Opera, which they also directed.
Oh, what a like.
So. I am actually the first person to do a shadow cast of Repo Man / Nathan from the movie in the entire world, like official shadow cast.
What?
And we actually got to meet the director and a couple of different actors and people behind the scenes. And we talked, we found out we had a bunch in common. And this was even before I watched like any of the Saw movies. Like he already had, I think, 3 of them out.
That's crazy.
At that, or like I think it was like Saw 3 and then Repo the Genetic Opera. But watching it, I'm like, I like the way that this one kind of portrays itself a little bit better, a little bit more, and a little bit more graphic than the first one did. But people really apparently didn't like it.
Okay.
So
I liked it. I like the first 3 a lot.
Oh yeah.
After 3, then it's like, I mean, they're just like Final Destination movies after that. Where you're just watching it, just watch people die. Like, Like after 3, if you showed me a scene from one of the other movies. I couldn't tell you. I was like, oh, that's from Saw 5. I'm like, I have no idea what Saw that's from. It's one of them.
Yeah. You know what? That's interesting they say that because I do remember when we were talking about Final Destination deaths and stuff like that. Like, yeah, they all kind of get like, I think the first two have like such iconic ones. And then, but you are like, oh, is that the first one? No, it's the second one. Wait, no, blah, blah, blah. And then, I mean, since Scary Movie just came out, I mean, Scary Movie 2. Yeah. I thought that one was incredible, but a lot of people didn't like that one. I liked it almost as much as I liked the first one.
I will say Final Destination 3. The whole reason I liked it a lot better than the other two was because the DVD, you could actually choose the way that people died.
Oh, it was like choose your own adventure.
It was kind of like a choose your own adventure. Like it would give you like it would give you a prompt at a specific point in the movie, and you had to choose whether this person stepped to the left or stepped to the right.
What?
And depending on what happened, they would die in a very specific way.
What?
That is so...
It was like one of the coolest, most innovative things I had seen in DVD form.
Okay. We're going to have to...
Yeah.
That's cool. There's a Black Mirror episode that's like that. Not quite. Because that's like really crazy doing that with a movie production and like having to film all those different things and make sure that like, you know, there's... Wow, that's incredible. Yeah. That's really cool. Oh my
DVDs had so much cool stuff going on. Remember the Fight Club? Did you have the Fight Club DVD? Whenever you put when you put the Fight Club DVD in, the menu pops up for Never Been Kissed with Drew Barrymore. And you're like, what the fuck? Like, wait a minute. Dude, I worked at a video store when that came out, and there was so many people who were like calling, like, this is the wrong movie. I'm like, just wait a minute. Like, it glitches out and turns into the Fight Club menu. Like,
that's awesome.
It was so funny.
Hell yeah.
All right, we got 2 more questions. Let's burn through them real quick. All right. Sorry, whoever sent these in. Shout out to Devin on our Instagram.
Devin, hell yeah.
Because I went on Instagram. I was like, hey, recording, sending a list of questions. Dude sent in like 15 questions.
Nice. Thanks, Devin.
He's like, if you ever need questions.
Shout out to you,
like,
Devin.
We know who to ask. Sorry. One more question. If horror villains had a podcast, whose would you listen to?
The political dates of Michael Myers and Jason Voorhees.
You think they're opposite sides of the aisle?
Oh, totally.
Oh, God.
Totally.
Which one's which?
That's for them to figure out.
Oh, no.
It's for them to decide.
Oh, God.
That's awesome. I like the debate type thing. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, what I want to listen to. Is there anyone that's like kind of like psychic a little bit? Like
I'm gonna go with Hannibal Lecter.
Great. That's fucking fantastic.
He'd be a great storyteller.
From the TV show.
Yeah.
Mads Mikkelsen. Just because of his voice. Is like,
I would go with Anthony Hopkins.
I mean, either one. But like...
Both are great.
Mads Mikkelsen's voice is like so just like... I can listen to that guy talk forever.
I mean, if you got an accent.
Remember in Rogue One when he's like, it's a peaceful life.
No, I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. So you're saying that you don't want to listen to who would be like someone with like a grating voice?
Oh God, Freddie. This isn't like Freddie for like an hour talking about whatever is going on that day.
Teenagers.
The cereal he had that day.
Weird. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay, I like those answers. Those are good answers.
I don't listen to Ghostface either.
I don't know if I would. Is there like someone that's like historical kind of?
Like I wouldn't mind like listening to like the old school Universal monsters talking about the new school.
Ooh.
Like how they would do things differently, or that would be an amazing podcast.
Ooh, I like that.
Actually, like I don't want. Well, someone can. I'm sure someone's already done it, but like you can maybe just go to Universal Studios and talk to Dracula and be like, "What do you think of Nosferatu? What do you think of these other movies?
What do you think about these new age Dracula?"
It's like somebody on TikTok I saw. They were like taking video of the Fast and Furious ride like under construction. And they're like, what do you think about it? They pan over and it's Dracula. He's like, it's coming along very nicely.
Yes.
So good. I love videos from TikTok and showing people are like interacting with characters at theme parks because it's so funny. I miss the Disneyland ones. They don't do them in like, that's one thing. I just thought of that. I don't see Disneyland videos anymore of characters.
It's because of the whole pandemic. It kind of killed off a lot of the streetmosphere.
Well, just like a year ago, Maleficent, or no, the Evil Queen was like huge on TikTok, and she lost her job because she got so huge. But it was like
they fired her.
Yeah.
What?
And I think it was mainly just like, they tried to preserve. This is the evil queen.
Yeah.
And if she got too famous and everybody knew who she really was, so it like kind of broke that.
I mean, but
barrier.
still, like, little kids, they don't, they're going up to like evil queen,
know.
and she was like being like so like positive with them even though she's evil.
And even still, people were going to Disneyland for her.
Yes.
Like,
who made that decision?
I don't know, Disney. God. You know how they can be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Disney. I love you, but God damn you sometimes, Disney.
God damn you! I thought I saw a cat. Never mind, sorry. It's not a cat.
There's a cat lurking. Okay. Well, I think did we do it?
It's time for the bread and butter.
Time for Kelsey to get saved.
To learn more, I guess. Or to just, I'm really interested. Okay, so, Jared, I'm going to have a lot of questions for you, but before we get into that, like, so what all do you have here?
So I just brought a couple of my tarot decks. My whole thing is, I'm always prepared. I like having tarot decks, and I always, especially when I do different events, I bring a multitude of tarot decks, usually anywhere between 4 and 6, because I'm a firm believer that the energies inside the cards will mesh better with specific people. And what I always have people do whenever I have them actually read tarot is like, I give them a moment to ground. I actually tell them to close their eyes. I put my decks out, and I tell them, pick the one that calls to you the loudest.
Okay.
Because at least for me, every deck has its own personality. So it's going to read somebody that needs something specific, or it's going to have a specific voice or tone that you need.
Yeah.
So typically whenever I go out, I have the different decks, and I'm like, okay, these are the ones that want to travel with me to this event. Let's see who it needs to speak to.
Yeah. That's super interesting. And then earlier you were saying that you view tarot like a little bit differently than other people might. But for anyone that's not familiar with tarot, just in general, what would you say? What would you describe for them?
So tarot originally was adapted as a card game.
Oh, okay.
Back in the ancient times. And then it started becoming a tool that people would use to kind of seek divination, to kind of see maybe what the future held. The way that I use it and the way that I believe that it should be mostly used, it's more of a mirror than it is a crystal ball.
Okay.
To me, tarot's meant to kind of reflect what is going on in your life and help you see things from a different perspective. And whenever I look at the cards, it's like, and this is the silliest thing. Have you ever watched Blue's Clues?
Oh, yeah.
When Steve and Blue would jump into the paintings, whenever I read tarot, that's kind of what I do. I'd send my consciousness into the card, and I have it tell me something that it needs to portray, that it needs to bring out.
That's incredible.
So I'm not literally jumping into the cards, but I get like a specific feeling. I get a specific, energy from it. And for me, every card is a story, whether it's upright, whether it's reversed, I can pull the same card for 3 different people, and it's going to have 3 completely different meanings.
Wow.
And the biggest thing is, for me, I'm trying to take the stigma out of tarot because Hollywood, the world, has kind of put this negative spin that tarot is evil, tarot is of the devil. No, tarot is just a bunch of playing cards. It's the energy that you put into it.
Got it. And like you're saying, it's like a reflection of us and like what like we need at that time. At the end of the last episode as well, you're talking about like manifestation and things of that nature. But before we get into that too, so you said that you've been doing tarot for 15 years. Yep. What got you interested in tarot? Like, did you see someone else do it?
Well, I've kind of known of it. I've had a couple of friends that like, they talk about like their parents read tarot. They have their own tarot deck. I never really, looked into it. And then one day, one of my friends, they handed me a gift. They gave me a little tarot deck, literally no bigger than the size of a little mini tarot deck. And all the images were 8-bit video game style.
Oh, that's so cool.
So it was just one of those, like, she had it. She's like, this really didn't speak to me, but every time I picked it up, I thought of you. So here.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I was like, okay, cool. So I was like, okay. And just one day I just kind of started shuffling them. I'm like, all right, let's see what happens. And I just drew 3 cards, and instantly it told me a story. It told me what I needed to hear in that moment. And I didn't read the book. It just kind of just fell out like, this is what it's telling me. Okay, now let's go to the book and check what it actually means. And I was surprised on how close my interpretation of the cards, of the what they actually looked like, related to the meaning of the card. So from then, it just kind of snowballed into, I want to study, I want to learn, I want to gain something from this. And the biggest mistake I made was I was trying to memorize what every card meant. When I finally realized that that was not working for me, I opened myself up and I just said, okay, just talk to me.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where everything started falling into place more, where I actually felt comfortable enough reading for other people and actually having people pay me to read for them.
Nice.
So it's just one of those, I wanted it to be a story. I wanted it to be something for me, for whoever I'm reading for, to actually help them. Because I've always been a helper. I've always been that person behind the scenes who's trying to root people on from the background, who's trying to give them an inspiring quote or something. And that's what I do with tarot now.
I love that. That's amazing. Yeah. I will say, like, it can, like you're saying, like, you know, all the portrayals of tarot has been so negative. And I feel like you see that a lot with things that people maybe don't understand.
Oh, yeah.
Or especially too, you know, you're saying that this is kind of like a reflection of people. So that might be scary to others. Like, have you ever had, you know, people come in and they were like, oh, I don't know. And then you read for them and they're like, okay. And they're like their thoughts are like completely different.
My favorite story that I tell people, I was actually doing readings at Crit Hit, which is a tabletop gaming convention. It was in a hotel where the marketplace area was actually inside the main hotel, and it was free to go in and like shop the market.
Okay.
This one lady who was not there for the convention, she just kind of was walking around. She was seeing what was there, and she said that she had kind of like a pull, like she wanted to see what was going on.
Yeah.
Because she saw me sitting at a little table with my cards. And we started talking. I'm like, I'm a tarot reader. She's like, oh, I shouldn't. I'm a Christian. I think I don't really listen to that type of stuff. And we just started talking a little bit. I was like, this is what I believe, you know, whatever deity that you follow, whatever deity that you want to reach to, they have the ability to even speak through the cards to you. So yes, I have done readings for Christians. I have done readings for people who are followers of Odin, followers of Hades, followers of Hecate, whatever. And I was like, listen, let me do a simple reading for you. If you don't like it, you don't have to pay. You can tell me to stop at any moment. But I want to give this to you. If you want to pay me afterwards, that's fine. But I want to change your mind. And she's like, okay. She sat down and I started doing a reading. And the cards were telling me that this reading was about a reconnection. Like there was somebody that she was going to reconnect with, kind of have this, she had a big falling out and she's trying to reconnect with them and good things are going to follow.
Wow.
And she broke down in tears. She lived in Arizona. She went to college in Arizona. She had a really good friend, best friend, and they had a really big falling out over a boy. And she moved away. 20 years later, on Facebook, she got a message from her friend, her ex-friend, saying, I want to talk to you everything that happened back then was wrong and I want to reconcile.
Wow.
And she's telling me all this after the reading. And she actually was there in Phoenix at that hotel. She was actually on her way out to go meet with that lady for the first time in over 20 years.
Oh my, I have chills right now. Oh my God. Tell me your face. Wow.
For me, that, and she's like, that's what I needed to hear.
That probably changed her whole outlook on that meeting.
Yeah. And I was like, listen, it's something that you needed to hear. It's something you needed. And she even said, I was praying for a sign to make sure that this was what I was supposed to be doing, that I'm here for the right reason.
Wow.
And I said, that's your sign. This is the energy that you put into the cards.
Yeah.
And this is your deity giving you that confirmation. And she messages me every once in a while to get a reading every now and again.
That's awesome. And like you said, you do online readings as well. So are you doing like online readings for her?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Well, hi, if you see this, that's incredible. You know what? That is amazing. And that's kind of like manifestation like kind of is different for everyone. But to your point, when you were saying like you need to open yourself to things, I think, that's like something that like we're taught a lot. Well, not that we're taught, but it's like a subconscious thing, a lot of times where it's like where we don't think we're good enough, or like we don't want to be open to like, being vulnerable or like our feelings or different energies and things like that. So like this could definitely be, a venue to be able to like just at least be able to.
Oh yeah, definitely. I tell people it's not as scary as the movies make it out to be.
Yeah.
I mean, especially after just recently, the movie Tarot came out. Great movie. I enjoyed the hell out of it. Horrible portrayal. And honestly, I if you want to learn about tarot, avoid that movie like the freaking plague. But it was a fun imagining of what it could be.
Yeah.
And yes, do people kind of put the negative energy in tarot? Yes, all the time.
But you could do that with anything.
You can do that with anything.
It's like voodoo dolls. Like you raised your whole life thinking like voodoo dolls are evil. They're used for spells and things. It's like, no, actually they were used for medical purposes. It's like, oh, shit.
Yeah. Which if you guys have the time, look up what voodoo dolls actually were. It is a masterclass, because it's literally the pins were just reminders of, oh, you were here last time because you had a headache or your arm hurt, or that's all it was.
Yeah. Well, that's classic racism for you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, okay. Well, I don't think we can get a better introduction to like what you do and the services that you provide than that incredible story. So what are we doing today? Are we closing our eye? Like, are you going to guide us through a tarot reading, or what did you? So
what I want to do, because I know that you've been having some issues, let's talk about it. Let's see kind of what's going on. And then we'll kind of ask the cards, what kind of to look out for, what's the reasoning behind things, because that's another thing that tarot is used for. It's to actually help kind of guide you in like, oh, maybe I should go this route. Maybe I shouldn't go this route. What's bothering me? And it could be something even more internal. So first things first, what I like to do, what I always tell people, be grounded. So just to close your eyes, take yourself a nice big deep breath. If you're driving, don't actually do this, please. But take a nice big deep breath, focus in on yourself, focus in on what it is that you're looking to accomplish, what it is that you're trying to gain from this reading. And then when you feel that you're ready, you're just going to go ahead and open up your eyes, and you're going to see a couple of decks on the table in front of you. And then you're just going to go ahead and select which one is calling to you the loudest. Okay. So one thing that I can tell you just by the selection of that deck, this is keeping you up at night. It's been keeping you up at night for a long time. So one of the things I love so I have these deck boxes, which they're beautiful, they're ornate, but they do not show what is inside. What is inside.
Yeah, they're gorgeous.
So this deck is called Shadows of the Abyss. So this is actually just a standard tarot deck with a couple of added cards, a couple of changed cards. What I want you to do is go ahead and shuffle any way you see fit. For me, this is you adding your energy to the deck.
While she shuffles that, I'm going to ask, like, if people want a tarot deck, is it like, does it really matter or what? Because like I'll see tarot decks like these, but then you see like Nightmare Before Christmas, the tarot deck, or like Stranger Things, the tarot deck. It's like,
it's whatever speaks to you.
Okay.
That's the biggest thing. I have a collection of over 55 tarot decks. Most of them because I thought they looked pretty.
yeah.
And I love just the way that they look, just the way that they feel, just the way that they kind of portray themselves. And then there's some that I just like, oh, this is a deck that I need because it's screaming at me right now. And then I'll take it home and I'll work with it and be like, okay, this is the reason why. All right. So you went ahead and shuffled your energies in the deck. So first things first. Usually I don't ask, but because we're trying to get to a specific point. What's been going on? What are you trying to kind of filter and find out?
Well, there's just been like a series of like just what you could call it, like bad luck or things that have just been like very overwhelming with like my medical stuff as well as like my house. And so I'm just kind of just hoping for some insight and clarity of whether why this is happening or things that I could maybe be doing better or, you know, just some like insight and some clarity because it's been a lot. It definitely has been keeping me up at night. That is for sure.
So the first card that I pulled, so I just went ahead, I just pulled 3 cards because I felt that's going to be kind of a good starting point. First card that I pull is a card called Temperance. And the image in this card, I love this image. It's 2 cups and kind of bubbling over. There's a woman in like the fire that's coming out of the cups and like vines and stuff. Temperance is about balance. Whatever it is that you're trying to kind of seek right now, you're focusing a little bit too much on one side of the factor. You need a little bit more balance. There's a lot of negativity that's kind of been happening and you're focusing on the negativity. Where's the good things? Where's the happy things? Where's the positivity? Because your scales are definitely mismatched. Second card I pulled out was the Lovers in reverse. Now, a lot of people think that the Lovers is about romantic love, romantic relationships. Not necessarily. It's about partnership. It's about duality. It's about kind of helping somebody out, somebody helping you out. With this in reverse, for me, it's saying, especially with Temperance, the main thing that's going on is the imbalance is happening because you're focusing too much on somebody else. You're not focused on you. So the reason for your imbalance is because, and it doesn't matter who it is, doesn't matter what it is. It's just more along the lines of your focus is in the wrong place.
Okay.
Focus on yourself because that's where you need the healing right now. It is self. Last card I pulled was the Ace of Cups. Now, aces are all about new beginnings, fresh starts, starting over, or that initial point that what do I do next? Cups is all about emotions. It's about the waters. For me, this is a good card where it's telling me what you need to focus on is more yourself emotionally. Because and I'm not saying this because I see a bunch of your stuff online. You are very by the books, facts and figures. You are more of an analytical mindset. This is telling you, yes, your analytical mindset is good, but you're not leading and not helping yourself with your emotions. Listen to your emotions. They're the ones that are going to guide you. This is where your fresh start happens, is when you actually allow the emotion to come out rather than keeping it balled up inside and trying to force it away. Now, no, it's not going to give you a direct answer. But with what I already said, I can already tell it resonates with you.
Yeah, a lot.
That's what I get from the cards.
Yeah.
And then usually I just do some clarifiers for myself. So 9 of Cups. This is about kind of almost completion, almost there. You're almost at a point where you're seeing the goal, but it keeps getting further and further away. The reason that's happening, 5 of Swords, and I love the image in this deck specifically. There's a butterfly in a jar. Little boy kind of just focused on the butterfly, not focused on the 5 swords that are in the pie next to him. Your focus needs to be where there is not pain. Yes, it's good to deal with it. It's good to take care of it where you can. But if you focus it on it too much, that beautiful butterfly that's stuck in the jar, what happens if it doesn't get oxygen? So, and especially with this reading, with just these 5 cards, there's two cards that are of the cup suit. There's on the Temperance, it's cups. It's all about emotion. You're not listening to your emotions. You're not listening to that inner voice that's trying to guide you. You're trying to repress it because it doesn't match with the facts and figures that are going on in your brain. Listen to the emotion, set the butterfly free before you can't let it out.
Oof. Jared. That's incredible. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. You know, what's like so funny is that literally like maybe a week or so ago, my cousin told me, obviously this is like much deeper, but my cousin was like, you need to take time for yourself. Like you give to everyone else and like you are so busy all the time that you're just like not focused on like, you know, healing and like doing things that you need to do for yourself or like, and then too, I'm famously not very emotional. So this is, I think I'm going to be clipping this part of the episode and listening to this a bunch of times.
And
holy shit.
That's the whole thing. I mean, and especially with this deck, it's something that's trying to get a hold of you. It's that's why it's called Tarot of the Abyss. It's something that's deep, something that's resonating that you're trying not to look into. So if you stare into the abyss is going to stare back at you. Not because it's trying to harm you. It's trying to open up that mirror.
Thank you, Jared.
You're welcome.
Thank you. That's incredible. I like don't even have words right now. Which I'm sure Tony is very happy about. I'm kidding.
Nope.
I'm kidding.
Well, and that's one of the things, you know, I always tell people the cards may never tell you exactly what you want to hear. They tell you what they need to hear. And 9 times out of 10, it'll tell you kind of along the lines of what you're looking for. But there's always going to be that one time that maybe what you're trying to focus on doesn't need help right now.
Yeah.
So, and I'll have people that come up and sit at my table. I do a reading for them. That doesn't resonate. 2 weeks later, I'm getting a message like, oh crap. Okay. Yeah. Never mind.
That's incredible. Yes. My heart is like pounding right now.
and that's the thing too. Even just feeling that, like I felt a lot of that. Like I felt whenever I get like these weird feelings, especially when I'm doing tarot, I try to clock them. I try to say them out loud because I try not to censor myself. I felt like a calculator, just buttons being pushed over and over again. And because that is you, you are, and I'm not saying this because I know you, I'm saying this just because that's what it's telling me. That's what I feel, you know, and that's especially when I do readings for people that I don't know, it scares them sometimes. Like I'm just an intuitive.
Yeah.
I get those feelings. I get those emotions along with you because that's who I am.
Yeah.
That's the gift that I was given.
Wow. Yeah. Like definitely for a while, like I've been feeling kind of like, not like stuck per se, but yeah, like that's just like very just, you know, like I do feel like a machine sometimes where it's just like, okay, just cranking stuff out. But I'm not like really focused on maybe areas I've been wanting to.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been a little scared to do, I guess. Oh shit. Oh, thank you, Jared.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And honestly, because I know that you've said it before on previous shows where you talked about me, it's not a hex. It's not a curse. It's not something that's following you. It's just something that's in the moment right now that you need to listen to.
Yeah.
So, and that's another thing. Hexes and curses.
Thank God. Thank you, Jeebus. Well, thank you, Jared. Tony, are you going to do a reading?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know.
I think you should. Well, if you want to. Obviously, I'm not going to force you.
No, we can talk about other things a little bit more too. You know, kind of get you into the groove. Because I was saying we were talking about Danhausen.
Yeah.
Especially talking about hexes and curses.
That thing with Danhausen and the curse of the New York Knicks, it's insane.
Do you want to know?
Nobody can ever tell me wrestling's fake again.
Do you want to know why?
Why?
It's all about the energy you put into it. One person gave Danhausen a bunch of money just to uncurse the Knicks. He did it on Cameo. He did it for fun. But what happened with that video? It went online. People saw it. People started believing it. The Knicks won a game. Oh, more people are seeing it. The Knicks won another game. It's about that belief, that process that you put inside of it. And all of a sudden, the Knicks are going win after win after win after win. And they're saying, where did this all start? Oh, Danhausen. He lifted a curse. The curse is gone. More energy and more power gets put into it. And then they win, and then they win, and then somebody shows up at one specific ball game and they lose. I'm not going to say any names. But it's because the energy got diverted. And then he's not at any of the other games, and then they win, and now they're champions. It's the energy, and that's the whole thing with what I said last week. Magic is what you put into it.
Yeah.
It's wanting something and then letting yourself have it. So many people wanted to believe that the curse is lifted. That's why the curse was lifted.
Wow. It's kind of like on Elf. You know how when he's like talking to the reporters, like everyone, you need like, start singing, like put the Christmas spirit or whatever.
So you're saying if we all Phoenix Suns fans forgot about the curse of the coin,
probably not forgot about the curse of the coin, but
stop talking
about it, stop believing, stop giving it that power, then maybe.
You hear that, Suns fans? Stop talking about that curse of the coin.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Don't you remember the curse of the coin? You worked at the Suns. You never heard about the curse of the coin?
No.
When literally it was between the Suns and the Bucks to who was going to get Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, yes.
And it was a toin cost.
A
toin cost.
A
toin cost.
Well, that's incredible. Like though, because it's exactly what you're talking about. Like when you're talking about the two cups and the imbalance and things like that. So I think that's too what people talk about a lot of times with like manifestation and intentions. When it's like you speak it out, like you are going to be looking for those things more than like being like, okay, well, this isn't never going to happen. And it's like, well, then that might set you up to be like overlooking something or like to not be open to opportunities or taking risks and things like that.
Yeah. And when I talk about manifestation, I always tell people, speak it out into the universe. Don't just think it. If you're in a room by yourself, tell the universe what it is that you want. Tell your deity what it is that you want. Tell whoever's listening, because the more energy and the more power you put behind it, the more likely it is to return.
I saw something with manifestation as well, where it's like not phrasing it as like I want or I need. It's like I have, or like it's like kind of, it's almost like that like therapy trick where it's like instead of being like, oh, I have to clean, it's like I deserve a clean house, or like, like I like, thrive more when like my bed is made, or like, just like things like that, things
it's
like
phrasing and it's wording, and it's for lack of a better term, it is spell work. It is putting out into the universe what you want, what you deserve.
Wow. I saw this thread where this woman who used to be unhoused, and she talked about that, which obviously this is not everyone's experience, especially like, because it's such a delicate situation that you can be in, especially like, if you're like by yourself and you're vulnerable and all these like, it's definitely a vulnerable population. But she was saying how like she did exactly that. She'd be like, I would be thinking and I would be talking about like, okay, like I'm hungry, like, you know, and then she's like, food would like come to me, or like someone would like offer something, or she'd be like lonely, and, you know, she'd like be like, okay, like, but I'm like scared of people, or like not scared, but like, you know, didn't want to like attract like, you know, people that could like harm her. She'd be like, I'd find like other people that were like backpackers, you know, because that's what she would say and things like that. So it was like incredible, like to see that in a different light, you know, versus like, I think when people think about manifestation, like I want $1 million and blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, who doesn't? Like, you know what I mean? But like, you know, having that comfortability, or like even just like small things like in your life, you know?
I was just thinking about that the other day, about like, I was like a year ago, like if I look at myself a year ago versus looking at myself now. And I was like, I don't know how I did it.
Wow.
Like it just happened.
Yeah.
Like it's just completely a 180 now. And it's like, I manifested something that whenever I think about everything it took to get to this, it's like, there's so much luck and weird shit involved that it's like, it's a manifestation of some sort. Like,
Cause I mean, change can be scary, but then once like, like, you know, I saw this thing, there's this author, oh my gosh, speaking of basketball, like he was like he's done movies, like books, he's done like basketball books and all these things. And I'm like completely blanking his name right now.
Steve Nash.
No.
Shaquille O'Neal.
No.
Charles
he
Barkley.
doesn't play basketball.
Oh.
But like
Matt Peterson.
Hey, what's up, Matty P?
What's up, Matty P?
I miss you. But he talked about like, it's like having that thing was like, why not me? You know what I mean? Like, where instead of like coveting what other people have, it's like, well, they can do it. Like, why can't I do it? Yep. So do you see that as like a form of
definitely
attraction and things like that?
It's, you know, knowing what it is that you want, knowing what it is that, you know, yes, other people might have something that's the same thing. How do you know if you want it? If you never see them happy with it, or if you never see them actually enjoying something, that could be me. No, that will be me. That is me. And then it will.
Wow. Whew.
That's the big thing with, you know, with manifestation, with magic in general, with, if you want to call it witchcraft, if you want to call it the power of positive thinking, whatever it is, that's what it boils down to.
And like, it's like a form of kindness to yourself too. Like we're like our own like harshest critics, like
100%,
and our own like biggest, how would you even phrase this? Like, not just critics, but like we get in our own way. Like, you know what I mean?
Biggest
like,
obstacle.
yeah. Thank you. See, you know words. Yeah. Like we're our own biggest obstacle. So this is like a way to kind of like rewire.
Yep.
Like they talk about like rewiring your brain all the time, and like doing that by like talking and, you know, just being able to like have those like positive things, recognizing the bad, but you know, I guess to your point,
recognizing it, sometimes having to embrace it. But how will you know good if you don't know bad?
Yeah.
Which kind of falls back to the balance.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people think, you know, I'm having a string of bad luck. I'm having a lot of things go wrong. Yes, you are. Probably are. But why are you focused on it?
Yeah.
Why are you focused on the bad? You should be focusing on the good things that are happening in between that.
I'm going to tell my bank that. I'm telling my credit card, I'm focusing on the good right now, so I don't know what to tell you. No, that is like, you know, that's a really good reminder, especially like, you know, depending on how you feel and stuff, like the world in general, it just feels really heavy. And, you know, it is really easy to get in that cycle, because I don't know a single person that hasn't had like rough times. And it's not just like a day, a week, it's been years, like, you know, and then like, you know, you see all this like craziness in the world, but to your point, like being able to see the beauty of it as well. And like, freeing that butterfly so she doesn't suffocate. Oh, that's incredible. I like, this is like such a breath of like fresh air. I'm like so glad that we had you on the show, and thank you so much for that incredible reading. That was
it's
very insightful.
It's something that, like I said, I'm trying to put it out there to take the stigma away, to make it available, make it affordable for people, because I know some tarot card readers that'll charge you $100 for 30 minutes.
Wow.
I'm not about that. Could I charge that? Yes.
Yeah.
But not everybody can afford that.
Yeah.
So I try to keep my readings, you know, my prices low for people who need it. And I love doing marketplaces, because like, you know, there's a lot of people out there who are maybe want to do a reading, maybe want to get their tarot cards read, but they're not willing to go out and go to a shop, go to someplace specific. But if they're at a marketplace, if I'm sitting there and they're like, oh,
I'll give it a try.
Yeah, let's go ahead. It's here. I'm here. Let's go.
And I can't get over the story that you told us too. Like, you know, that draw and that poll, like there's so many examples of that where that's exactly that woman being like saying out, like being like, I need a sign. I need help. I'm going through this. Like, and 20 years of having that, like, you know, on your heart, like, especially with someone that's been so close, like that's a lot.
It is.
So yeah, having that draw and like for someone to be able to be like, you know what, Jared's right here. Or even like at Comic-Cons and stuff like that. You know, I saw you at Phoenix Fan Fusion, and that's like all, like obviously they have a little bit of like horror and things like that, but it's for it's everything. So
everything.
You're not having people that are familiar with tarots.
Yeah.
You know, so this is definitely a good reminder to be like open.
Yeah, and it's interesting to see because, you know, I'm sitting there with a small little TV tray in front of a pole with my buddies at the Blue Ribbon Army, and people walking by us like. They see my banner that I have on the pole, tarot readings. What? Okay. And then they'll just sit down.
That's awesome.
Like, let's have a reading. Let's do this. It's like, I don't have much money. $5, $10 will get you a decent read. Trust me.
Yeah.
It'll open up the gates. And the thing with me is negotiable. All good tarot readers should be negotiable.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be a moment where somebody pays for a 3-card reading and they're sitting at your table and they're bawling their eyes out trying to figure out what to do. You get that pull. Let me bring out a couple more cards. I'm not going to charge them anymore. If they want to give more, if they want to tip, that's on them.
Yeah.
But it's more about this is the importance of the reading. This is why you're here right now. This is why I'm here. It's to help you see your reflection and to help you look beyond that barrier that you put for yourself.
It's like you're saying earlier, like a true healer is like wanting to actually help people. And like, I think there's so many different ways that you can do that. Like everyone has like a talent, whether it's like bringing entertainment to people or like whether it's like an actual service or like, you know, like to your point, like, you know, helping people to be able to reflect and to be able to like, you know, take down those walls that they've like built around themselves. So that's awesome. I love to hear that because I mean, you also hear like the opposite side of things where, you know, there's people that have like gone through, you know, things that are not so great, you know, but there's people like that all the time too. So knowing you and just seeing like the work that you do is incredible. And I'm so glad that like, thank you. Like seriously, thank you.
Yeah.
I really appreciate you making the 5-hour drive here.
I tell you, I've gone a lot further for a lot less.
You know what? It ain't about the destination, it's about the road.
Exactly.
I don't know. What does Miley Cyrus say?
I have no
It's
idea.
the climb.
It's the climb. It's the climb.
It's the climb.
Something about Wrecking Ball.
I love that one too.
That's all I know.
Well, shit.
All right then.
Jared, thank you so much.
Cheers.
Before we wrap up, is there anything else that you would like to say or anything else that you'd like to talk about? You know, like we said, Jared is on the road to 1,000 followers on Instagram. So Jared _ the Tarot Bard on Instagram. But is there other ways to connect with you?
I'm pretty much on just about everything. I actually have my own little podcast. I'm restarting up here pretty soon. So the reason I call myself the Tarot Bard, it actually happened because of a misprint. When I was typing something out to a friend, because I have a couple friends and I'm like, hey, pull a card for me. I just have the feeling. I try not to read for myself because I'm biased.
I was going to ask you that actually. Yeah, because how do you reflect on something that you've built for yourself?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. It is difficult. It is doable, but it is difficult. So I have, my group of friends where I'm like, hey, pull a card for me. I just have that inkling. And I was texting him and I accidentally pushed the B instead of the C. I was literally saying, pull me a tarot card. And I said, pull me a tarot bard.
That's
I'm
awesome.
like, I like that.
Isn't a bard? A bard is a real thing, right?
Yeah. Or a bard is
Holy shit.
Is a musical storyteller.
Wow.
No, not even just musical, but
That's like a story.
it's a storyteller. It's an entertainer. Bards are technically historians. They have the stories from the people's history, from the people's past.
That's crazy.
And they show them, they bring them to light. And I'm big into D&D. I love D&D. That's kind of, so when I started.
Ultimate storytelling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When I started kind of building this, at first it was a persona. It was there was a separation. There was a distinct separation between Jared and the tarot bard. And for a while, when I started, actually doing this more professionally, the tarot bard was a character. And after a while that line just started to fade away, especially after I got a reading from one of my friends at a witch camp, which was amazing.
I was gonna say, that sounds great.
An entire week in the California redwoods.
Wow.
No phone, no television, no nothing, away from everything, trusting only in community. One of my dear friends, she did a reading for me. And one of the biggest questions I had was, how am I going to move forward with the tarot bard? How do I bring this into something new?
Yeah.
And she literally said in the reading, you have to stop playing the part. You have to be the tarot bard. And I was like, okay.
It's like a light.
And it was from that point I was like, okay, there's no delineation between Jared and the tarot bard. Jared is the tarot bard. So I started working on different projects. I started, doing this podcast where literally you are coming into a place that I called the Tarot Tavern. And you're sitting with me and I'm telling you a story about the card. I'm telling you my own little wisdom about it, what it actually means, how it shows up in readings. And then the next episode is the same card, but reversed. And it's something that I'm trying to get into a little bit more. It's literally called the Tarot Tavern. You can look it up on any podcast format. And it's just like a nice little, every episode is like 15 minutes.
Nice.
So that's another place you can find me. And it's a great learning tool. I actually just found all my recording equipment after moving. And
That's
then
a relief, I'm sure.
And then I got con crud like nobody's business. Like you can probably hear it. That's still a little raspy, but it's not contagious, which is good. But yeah, if you want to learn about tarot, Instagram, Jared_the tarot bard. If you want to get a reading, I'm available for parties, funerals, weddings, all that fun stuff, marketplaces, or if you're just wanting a reading.
Hell yeah.
Hit me up. I'm
That's
more than
awesome.
happy to.
Thanks. I really, honestly, I appreciate your time. And that was awesome.
It's what you needed to hear.
It is. It is. Jared, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. Hopefully we'll see you at something soon.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure more stuff is going to we're just kind of we've learned our lesson from a couple years ago when we stacked a bunch of stuff up leading to October, which we know is very busy for everyone in our community. But there's definitely some things here and there that hopefully our paths will cross some more. Yeah,
for sure. Even if it's we don't go to events, I see Jared. I feel like I see him all the time. I forget what we're going to, but we're just downtown. I think it was First Friday.
Yeah.
And you were just posted up on
Really?
the sidewalk.
How
First
cool.
Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit, Jared's there.
Are they still doing it? Did they stop First Fridays for a little
They
bit?
stopped it, but I think they
They're gonna
moved
redo
it. They moved it to the Cardinal Stadium.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it's more of a family thing now.
To the Cardinal Stadium?
In the parking lot.
In Glendale?
Yeah.
They
First Fridays?
They actually made it more of a marketplace than a street
just
fair.
kind of okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh. Interesting.
Which is cool. I'll go check it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
have to
remember
go
that
check it
one I saw you at. I was like, I'm never coming back to this.
Oh yeah, no, that
this
was
sucks.
that was my first and last.
The one
especially-
downtown?
Yeah.
It used to be so awesome.
Oh yeah, I remember going when I was younger. It's like, oh, I want to be a part of this.
Yeah.
Which I will say, marketplaces, vendors, it's a community all of its own.
Yeah.
Totally is.
Yeah. It's a lot of work. Working for yourself is a lot of work.
Oh yeah.
Jared, thank you so much. Like we said, follow him at Jared_the tarot bard if you're just wanting to connect in any different way. If you have questions, if maybe you've been having a lot of questions or things that you've been reflecting on, maybe a little scared to face. This is definitely a gentle way to remind yourself, we deserve good things, and we are, but people deserve good things.
That's right.
You don't deserve good things. It's just, you can attract them.
Yep.
Manifestation.
Tony,
Yes.
take it away.
Go to scaredycast.com to find out more about us, where we're going, what we're doing, and who we're involved with. Like Days of the Dead.
Yeah.
I'll be at Days of the Dead Indianapolis in July.
Very soon.
We'll both be at Days of the Dead Vegas in September, hosting all the celebrity panels there. I don't know what panels are lined up for Indianapolis yet, but
You don't need to know that.
I don't need to know. I'm going to go for anybody.
You're just hosting them. You don't need to know that.
The guest lineup is
You're
just...
going to find out when everyone else finds out.
Their guest lineup for Days of the Dead in Indianapolis is banana sandwiches, y'all.
Yeah. Just show up. That's all you need to do.
Just show up. I mean, God dang, Alec Baldwin's going to be there.
God, I love the Baldwins.
McLovin from Superbad. We got Stephen Dorff, Ray Park.
Chicka, chicka, yeah, chicka, yeah.
The Hardy Boys are going to be there.
Whoa.
Jerry the King Lawler.
Whoa.
And by God, that's got to be Kane. Kane the wrestler is going to be there along with
the Mayor Kane?
Yeah. And...
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to be in his wrestling suit. It's fine.
He's Undertaker's brother, and he was disfigured in the fire that the Undertaker started.
Did you know that when he first started his wrestling career, he was like a bunch of different things? He was like a dentist.
He was, his name was Dr. Isaac Yankem.
But he was yanking him.
But Kane the wrestler and Kane Hodder will both be there. So we got two Kanes. And,
Kane Squared.
A bunch of other people are going to be there. It's going to be awesome.
Bring your candy canes to Kane Squared.
Lex Luger. He's going to be there.
Not to be confused.
And you guys just saw him in Scary Movie. Dave Sheridan, Felissa Rose. They'll both be there. Soska sisters.
We need to get them out here to Arizona.
Oh, God, yeah. We need to just get Days of the Dead back out here already.
Yeah, I know. I am so sad that Days of the Dead's not here anymore. But you know what? That's okay. We have some awesome.
It's in Vegas, just right down the road.
Yeah, just right down the road. Right. Everyone come down.
Come on in here.
Put a couple cents in the slot machine.
Give
me $5 for blackjack.
Remember when I lost like $200 in 20 minutes?
Yeah, you were pissed. I was like, that's not how you play. I'm like, let me teach you. So elongate it.
But Days of the Dead, talking about Las Vegas, just letting you guys know who's also going to be there. Days of the Dead Las Vegas is in September 4th through the 6th. Dee Wallace will be there, from E.T. and Cujo and Critters and...
How cool would it be if like Drew Barrymore was out there?
Howling. She was even on an episode of The Office.
Oh.
She was Andy's mom on one episode. Barb from Stranger Things. Ray Park, Darth Maul. He's going to be there.
I love Darth Maul.
But the big one for me is Billy Zane is going to be there.
Ooh.
And yeah.
What?
I'm just saying, Bill... we need a Billy Zane panel. That's all I'm going to say. Because
you're going to have to keep me out of that room.
I want to talk to Billy Zane about everything.
It is going to be standing room only. We're going to say, I didn't even know there was this many women at the convention. What's going on?
Oh my gosh. There's just so much I want to ask Billy Zane.
Oh, shit.
I just want to see if he'll do live on stage. He'll recreate the little cowboy bit that he does from Demon Knight, where he's like ripping the hat off and shit. I just want to see if he'll do it.
Nice.
We've had a few people like recreate stuff on stage during the panel, so
nice.
You never know.
You never know. You know what? It will happen. Tony, it will happen.
Felissa Rose and the Soska sisters kissed each other on stage one time. It was crazy because she couldn't remember which one she kissed at one point. So they decided to reenact it on the stage.
I saw that video.
I'm going to have to revisit that video real quick.
We have the guy who plays the Tar Man from Return of the Living Dead recreated the Tar Man walk on stage.
That's awesome.
I don't know if we're going to ever do a Hot Ones.
We should get Kane the wrestler to like body slam Kane Hodder. Or vice versa. Hodder is a huge man.
Yeah. I'd like to see Kane Hodder slam Kane.
I do like that. Yeah. That's way better.
That's way better.
I like that.
Yeah. All right, then. Thanks, guys.
Jared, thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Thanks, Jared.
Till next time, y'all.
Bye, y'all.